Just when you thought DJ Mustard and his ex-wife Chanel were done being dragged to court, they ain't. And according to court documents obtained by TMZ, Mustard is accusing Chanel of violating the court order by dragging his name through the mud online, telling anyone who would listen that he's a deadbeat, and also falsely claiming that the $275,000 equalization payment he made to her was actually for child support and not to balance out their division of assets. So DJ Mustard insists that the money was used to balance the division of the luxury cars. So it sounds like DJ Mustard kept the luxury cars and he gave the ex-wife Chanel an amount equal to the value of the cars. So also DJ alleges that Chanel shared, private messages of his medical history. So for those of you who don't know, earlier this year, I think around in August maybe, Chanel shared some screenshots of messages between she and her ex-husband, DJ Mustard, where she said that he lied to her about possibly having cancer. Now, Chanel said that he lied to her in order to keep her in the home because she was about to leave. And as a matter of fact, I think she left anyway. But DJ Mustard says that his ex-wife's actions are beyond the pale. He also pointed to her social media post where she reportedly referred to him as a Gemini narc, which he said was a direct reference to him since he is a Gemini. But the most concerning aspect of this situation is the alleged impact on the children. DJ Mustard claims that his ex-wife's actions are creating a negative environment that's affecting their 3 kids. Now, I'm trying to figure out how he knows about the environment when he is not and has not ever been there, according to Chanel. She said he has been a deadbeat. Now, she posted some old text messages on her threads where she is showing proof that DJ Mustard was never there for his family and he is a deadbeat, according to her, that is. So on her threads, she says this: even after trying to find some type of sympathy for you, still always met with disrespect. What's done in the dark will come to light. Never will you make me out to be a liar when I have loads of proof. In your own words, you left and didn't come back days on end after you filed. Let's tell the truth. Now, I'm going to try to read the text messages as best I could. They are so small. But she's in the blue and she's saying, I called you multiple times this AM. It's nothing in me that wants you to be unalived or have cancer. I don't know how I feel or what I don't agree on. I hope your appointment went okay. I don't know the point of telling me that this AM and not hitting me up, but you knew it would bother me all day because I do care. Hope it went well. I love you, but you're not going to flip this into what you want it to be. You are so worried about being unalived, but won't even come home to your family. What if we be unalived? What if someone comes and robs the house, but you off doing God knows what? Why don't these things apply to me? Why aren't you trying to fix things with me in a quickness if you worried about being unalived? Why chase Kate down? I don't know what that is. I don't get it. It will never make sense. I know you hate being wrong or fixing your wrongs. He responds by saying, fuck you. She goes on to say, I knew you would not be prepared to fix what you did, and I've come to peace with it. I'm not trying or being cool with you anymore. It's already hard for me to be cool with you who have already crossed me multiple times. So the next post on her thread reads, 1 month after filing, I was never bitter about a man leaving. I got this man a whole cake after he filed on me. If a man wants to leave, let him, that part. I'm not ugly, never. I have a great personality, take care of my kids, and cook my ass off, and I have no problem finding a man. Me either, but I still ain't got one. A man does not define me, I promise. Girl, preach. But to paint me out like I'm lying is ridiculous. You have always treated me like shit, and I'm no longer covering for you. You have got to let this obsession with me go. So in the text message thread, she says, enjoy your birthday and let me know when you have time to do cake with the kids. Text or nothing, please find a way to stop trying to purposely ruin me. Cool and nice, question mark. Who are you cool and nice to besides your friends? Ooh. Ignore calls all you want. I'm not calling again. I see you calling, but I can't answer. I don't want to argue. I told you yesterday I was coming from love. Please enjoy your day. He responds and says, you're a real life evil person. Leave me alone. Fuck you and that cake. Ooh. This was all in your evil plan. Do not contact me no more. Ooh. Something sinister must have happened. So number one, he is the one that initiated the divorce. So what the hell happened? Because usually women file for divorce, but the fact that he did is kind of giving me the side eye with Chanel. What happened, girl? And yes, it's very possible that she, in fact, did nothing. Maybe it was him. I don't know. But when men file for divorce, it's just, I guess people in general, I think we're automatically conditioned to think that maybe the woman done something wrong. So getting back to the court documents, Chanel did delete the post, but DJ Mustard said the damage is already done, and he's pushing for consequences of her violating the court order, because the agreement was that neither of them will go online bashing the other person or even mentioning the other person. And also DJ Mustard is asking that she retract her statements. Also on her thread, she wrote that screaming defamation, yet making 0 files to civil court. Just let you know how much smoke and mirrors it really is. Dismiss me with that. Everything I said was, is, and always has been true. I wasn't proven the liar for the last 2 years. You have a whole new everything, yet still stuck over this way. Clown activity. And everybody in the circus who entertains the clown is being paid. Now, I haven't heard him say anything online. Most of the activity has come from her. I'm just saying. But she did say that he does things behind the scenes, antagonizing her and things like that. She's probably still hurt. I would, because shortly after they divorce or whatever, he is now engaged and has a new baby. But in her comments, under her thread, someone said this. I could tell how he treated her on that one episode of her cooking show when he was grilling fish, and Chanel was next to him trying to be all lovey towards him and show how she was supporting him cooking, and his body language said it all. Someone responded and said that episode was one of the cringiest. Agreed. I didn't know she had a show, but I'm going to definitely have to go and check that out. And someone else said, same sis, his body language told it all. Someone else said, I was extremely over him when he wished well wishes for everyone in his life on his album and left you out. Girl did you a favor. I think she means God did you a favor. He saved your life, saved you years more of mental toxicity. I love that you are defending yourself, queen. Fucking represent, appreciate you and love you and will forever follow and support. Chanel responds and says, girl, using a prayer to spite someone, God sure will humble you because he knows your heart. It went nowhere but to hell. Oop. Someone else says, Mustard thought that when he left her, nobody else would want her. and it backfires so bad. I want her to go public so bad with her new boo, but I just know Mustard would start coming to him as a man. I think the Shade Room already posted her new man months ago. If I'm not mistaken, I do know a blog had already found him. Someone else says, it's like he's painting this picture to make himself feel better about the mess he created. Even if he has now realized how crazy he looks and sounds, he's got to keep it all going. Men can be so irritating. And Chanel responds, I mean, he built a lot in the past 2 years off of lies and making things seem one way when it wasn't. I also never cared to clear shit up because I don't like my personal business in the media. Oh, I didn't know that, Chanel, because, okay. She goes on to say, but I also refuse to let you take that as a free-for-all to create your own narrative to save your character. Nah, stand on all of it, just like I had to. After reading all of that, my question is, how did they get here? They were in a relationship for damn near 2 decades before getting married in 2020. They met when Chanel was 19, and together they built a family of 3 kids. On the outside looking in, they seemed like the perfect power couple. DJ Mustard thriving in his music career, and Chanel managing the home, managing her business. So why did things fall apart so quickly after they got married? It makes no sense. And he is the one that initiated the divorce. Normally, women initiate the divorces. So I'm wondering, what did she do? Because, to be honest, I guess we have all been conditioned to think that if a man files for divorce first, the woman must have did something. So yeah, I like, girl, what you do? Now, there has been some speculation that Chanel cheated and that he cheated, but he came out and denied it. He said he didn't cheat. Neither did Chanel. So I know that he did file for divorce shortly after dropping 100 pounds. Now, people say that when you lose weight, you don't just change your body. Your confidence is boosted. You know, you feeling yourself. You thinking you this, that, and the next. You also have more options. Also, was the marriage an attempt to fix other issues? Because sometimes people, for some strange reason, get married thinking it will fix problems, but it don't. Because I'm really trying to figure out how the foundation was solid for almost 2 decades, but the marriage didn't even last for 2 years. Anyway, good luck to the both of them. I know DJ Mustard has moved on and he has a fiance and a new baby, and Chanel has a man too. So I wish both of y'all the best.